you looking for some sweet treats today? Yeah. That's great, yeah. Are you looking for anything in particular? Okay. Yeah, I can go through everything with you if you want me to. Yeah, we have some great deals on today. Okay, yeah, that's great. Okay, yeah. Are you looking for any sort of fancier sweets, you know, the slightly more expensive sweets, or are you just anything? Okay, yeah, that's great. Okay, well, first of all, I'll go through some of our deals with you then. How do you feel about caramel? Do you enjoy caramel? Okay, good. We have a very good deal on a trio of caramel items. So I have here a small chomp, chomp bar, and a packet of Rolos, and a whirly. Now, these three trio, as they are all caramel and chocolate items, when you buy 2 of these, you get the third one for nothing. Yes. So, of course, the curly whirly and the chomp are a sort of harder, chewier caramel. They're not hard, if you know what I mean. They're very chewy. Whereas a Rolo is more of a slightly softer, gooey caramel, and of course these come in individual little Rolos, whereas these two are a bar of chocolate and caramel. Yes, so when you buy 2 of them, you get the third one for nothing. Okay. Yeah, that's great. I'll put these back down here. So, that is our only trio deal, but I do have a couple of duo double deals for you now. These are not caramel. Do you like a sort of creamy fondant type chocolate? Yes, the fondant, particular type of fondant that I mean is the Fry's chocolate cream. We have a deal on at the moment with the 2 main flavours of Fry's chocolate cream, the original chocolate with the plain fondant cream, and the peppermint fondant version. Yes, they are quite sweet to some people because of the fondant cream. I personally love these, yes. Unfortunately, I don't have the orange Fry's cream in stock at the moment. That one is our most popular. Yes. Yes, so this is buy one and get half price of the other. Yes. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yes, so our as the fondant fries cream one, you get buy one and half price off the other, although the differences with this, they are actually the exact same thing, but we just have a dual deal on them, so I'll let you know anyway. It is actually a cake. It's still a treat, but it's not necessarily a sweetie because it's a sponge cake. Is the mini roll, and this is the raspberry version, not just the regular chocolate sponge and cream. This one has the little swirl of raspberry jam inside it. Yes, so as I said, you get 2 of these. I don't know if you're interested in our cakes. I don't have many cake options. Yes. Okay. Yeah, well, the other cake option I have, as I'm sure you can see, is a much bigger box. It is not so much a treat, but a family box of Jaffa cakes, and it is the triple pack. Yes, so you get 33 cakes in here. Don't know what you think. It says 33 cakes. Jaffa cakes are, is it a cake? Is it a biscuit? Yeah. I know, yeah. So this is the only other cake option, either the mini roll deal. Of course, you get a lot more with the Jaffa cake box. If you like orange flavour with chocolate, then you will love a Jaffa cake. Yes. You'll try these? Yeah, okay, that's great, yeah. I'll just put them back up here for now. Now, sticking on the theme of the larger packets, I do also have some multi-pack sweets. Our main options today, I have one chocolate and one chewy option. Do you like chewy sweeties? Yes, there's no chocolate on these. So I have a 3-pack of Fruitellas. Yes, these are a very juicy and chewy sweetie. Yes, so in this you get all of the flavours of the individual packets. Yes, so you have one full packet of strawberry, another Smarties, you can break each one off. Yes, and obviously the Fruitellas are all individually wrapped. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's great. Okay, so some other chewy sweeties. Now this is obviously my display, one of my little display jars. They do not come like this, but since you weren't too sure about the Fruitellas, I do have some of those flavours in this if you want to try them for free, yes. Just so you can make a decision on that if you want to, but I do have some other chewy sweeties in here. Yes, so do you want to try? I have the strawberry or the black currant Fruitella. Okay, yeah. Put that there for you. There you go. So I also have Starbursts in here. Starbursts, which are very similar to Fruitella. Arguably, they're a little bit more juicy, but they are a similar texture, very chewy. I have a lemon and lime Starburst, the black currant. Again, I also have a lemon and a orange. There is a strawberry down here, I can see it, and a strawberry. I much prefer a strawberry Starburst to a strawberry Fruitella, personally. Yeah. How is that Fruitella? Do you like it? Yeah. Okay. Would you like a Starburst as well? Of course, yeah, you can pick one. Okay. Yes, I do have a few other jars around here where you can have a sort of pick and mix out of it if you want to. Yeah. If you're getting the Fruitella pack, of course you don't have to get this, but I just thought I'd mention it since there's Starbursts in here. Yes, unfortunately I don't have any packets of Starbursts. Yes, I'm pretty cleared out on Starbursts. Yes. Oh, yes, this one here. This is back to the chocolate. I have golden chocolate coins in this jar. I have been very nearly cleared out of these. I don't have that many. I think I only have 10 golden coins left. And these are the dairy milk chocolate coins. They are not the cheaper chocolate. I know there are many versions of the chocolate coin, but this is the dairy milk, regular milk chocolate coin. Yes. Yes, so because I have exactly 10 left, that is what you get in a little pick and mix of the coins anyway. If you're interested, that will completely clear me out of coins for today. Yes. Okay. Yeah, that's perfect. I can have that bagged up for you once I've finished going through everything. Okay. So, what else have I not showed you? Sticking with the jars, I suppose I have a much larger jar here. Now this again, I have full tubs of this if you want to purchase this, but this is our tester jar if you want to try. So in here are Cadbury roses, chocolate roses. So we have, back to the caramel, we have a roses golden barrel. This is a little barrel shaped, a wooden barrel shaped of chocolate with smooth caramel in the middle. It is very gooey, softer caramel, it's not chewy. We then have a tangy orange cream, and again it is a softer cream, although it is still much like the fondant of the fries cream, but it's much softer. The signature truffle milk truffle. We then have the strawberry dream, which again is a soft strawberry fondant. Here, this is a country fudge, just a soft fudgy inside. And of course we have just the classic little dairy milk cube. Everyone knows what that is. Maybe further down here, what else do we have? We have the blue one, that is a little caramel stick that is much harder. That's a proper stick of caramel, unlike the golden barrel. It is much more like a curly whirly, very chewy. What else is in here? Something else down here. We have a hazel in caramel. This is a soft caramel again, but there is a whole hazelnut in the middle through the caramel. I think that might be it. Yes, I think that's all the roses I have. Would you like to try any of these? Okay. Yeah, of course you can pick. Here you go. Okay. Yeah, of course. Put that back on. Now, back to the Chewy Sweeties just for a moment. Just because this is practically a free sweetie if you like these. This is one of my last little tubes of Skittles. Now, I had so many of these that I is a very cute little tube. No? Yeah, that's fine. I just thought I'd mention it since it's such a good deal. Yeah, just put that down there. Now, my final deal before I get to our larger, more expensive sweeties. I do have multi-bags of sweets. Our main ones today, we have one chocolate and one chewy sweet. My chocolate option is Magic Stars, Milky Way Magic Stars. These are just very simple milk chocolate stars. There's nothing inside them. But you know, a Milky Way, it is just that milk chocolate but minus the sort of soft white nougat middle that you get in a Milky Way. In a big share bag, or if you're me, you don't share them, but that's up to you. And our chewy option is a native option this time. We have these jelly fruits. They are forest fruit jellies by Buchanan. Yes, these are Scotland's finest, Buchanan's jelly sweets. They are raspberry and blackcurrant, so there is a sort of redder one in there being the raspberry and the darker purpley one being the blackcurrant. And these are a much softer jelly, unlike say a fruit pastel. They're not hard jelly. They are sort of melt in the mouth, soft jellies. Yes. So we have a deal on the large share bag of sweeties if you want to. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Now, getting on to the good special chocolates. I have 3 options. Now, I'll start with the cheapest option. I have a Terry's chocolate orange. Now, this is a very smooth chocolate. I think Terry's is very melt in the mouth type chocolate. This is just the milk chocolate version. It's not dark or white or popping candy, anything like that. Just the original milk chocolate orange. Yes. Yes, so this is our cheapest of the 3 sort of upper class, I suppose you could say, treats that I have. Yes. I do have a smaller chocolate, but because of the brand, it's not actually that much cheaper than a Terry's chocolate orange. It is the Lindor milk chocolate balls. Now, I'm sure you'll know because it's made this and this, but they are both pretty much the same in price, just because of the Lindor name. Yes, you only get a few. This is a mini option that you sometimes see out around Valentine's Day. Yes, it is very, very cute. But you do only get a few in here. Yes. And again, these are just the regular milk. The two original options. Nothing too jazzy about either of these. Okay. Yeah. There. Okay, so my final sweetie, I have to ask you, do you like dark chocolate? Yes, not just dark ones. Yes, this is very dark, plain chocolate, this final sweetie I'm going to show you. So if you don't like dark chocolate, you definitely will not like this. But I personally love these. I think these are great chocolates. We have black magic Nestle chocolates here. Nestle black magic. Now this is the double, as you can see, the double tray of black magic. Now these are very, very dark chocolate. Every single one is dark chocolate. There's no milk, no white, nothing else. Yes. And of course, again, because it's the double tray, it is the most expensive I have here. Yeah, not that it's ridiculously priced, but it is the fanciest chocolate I have here today. If I just double check the flavours for you. So we have a little square of chocolate, which is just the typical chocolate that you get in most trays of chocolate. It's just a thin piece of dark chocolate. There's nothing in it, nothing on it, which they've called pure black magic, just a little bit of chocolate. We then have a coffee crescent, a little moon shape, which is coffee, sort of a coffee fondant. We have a midnight truffle, which is a sort of spike shape. We have a caramel heart, which is the softer kind of caramel, again in a heart. We have raspberry heaven, which is also a fondant. Orange sensation, which is also fondant in a sort of spiked shape, sweetie. We have almond crunch, which is a oval and tiny little pieces of almond nut through the chocolate. A dreamy fudge, which is a diamond fudge chocolate. And finally a hazelnut swirl, which is a sort of almost three-leaved clover type shape with hazelnut through it. So that is the selection in here. It actually says on the back it is a selection of 36 dark chocolates. That is how much you get in the double layered tray. 36. Yes. And I would say, depending on how you eat your chocolates, I don't know, because they're dark, they are quite heavy, so you're not necessarily going to sit and eat an entire tray. So having 36 chocolates